Hi everyone, it's Stacey Glenn with Royal Shell Real Estate here in sunny Southwest Florida. Today I had the pleasure of interviewing my longtime friend and fellow realtor Tia Hoar with Keller Williams in Colorado. So I'm so excited to show you. Come on, let's go get started.
Hey Tia, how are you doing?
Hi, good morning. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So Tia, I want to interview you today because one, I know you have some really exciting news that I can't wait for you to share. And two, I'd like to talk to you about the real estate market in Colorado and what's going on with this COVID pandemic and how everything looks for you compared to Florida.
Awesome.
Okay?
Okay,
Tell me, what's your exciting news?
so I got my real estate license in 2017
Okay.
after in the banking industry for 10 years, handling some real estate transactions, property management, assisting with loans, and was ready to pursue a different career. Got my license, joined an amazing team. Have been on that team up until last week. I made the business decision to take my business in a different direction and go out on my own.
Congratulations.
So, thank you. And I'm still at Keller Williams Performance Realty. I absolutely love Keller Williams. It's such a great company to work for, and we really have amazing culture.
So what's the best thing about Pueblo? Why do people move to Pueblo, Colorado?
You know, Pueblo kind of gives you that small town feeling. We live in Pueblo West, which is just a little like 7 miles west of Pueblo.
Okay.
And it's kind of like small town living, but we have quite a few amenities. And the mountains are just like that to get there. And so, as you know, we're so outdoorsy, and we love camping, we love ATVing, hiking, and just anything outdoors we love. We have Pueblo Reservoir, which is literally like a 5-minute drive from our house. So we go out there with our paddle boards and our kayaks, of course, when it's warmer weather. We don't have a boat, but we have friends with boats. So we just love everything that Colorado has to offer.
That's awesome. I think I need a summer home in Colorado.
I think you do. And I think I need a winter home in Fort Myers. Do you know a good real estate agent?
I do. Cheesy alert. So let's talk about the differences between Florida and Colorado right now. So we're both on stay-at-home orders.
Right. So the state of Colorado is at a stay-at-home order statewide. I think it started March 26th. As of right now, we're going till April 26th. So what that means for us is basically stay at home unless you're going out and you're doing something essential like running to the grocery store or doctor's appointments. As far as real estate goes, we are not authorized for any real estate marketing services such as in-person showings or open houses. So what that means, from what I understand, is we can do inspection showings, let in an appraiser, go to closings. So things that are essential to a contract is what we're able to do. As far as closings go, closings are still going on. Most of the title companies have a drive-through closing process that are working pretty smoothly.
So you can't go out and show property to a buyer, but if a buyer executed a contract, you would be able to then allow the inspector to come in and the appraiser to come in order to finalize that sale. So I think I just found a little loophole. No, I'm kidding. I know you're being good and staying home. We here in Fort Myers, we are allowed to do showings, but we have safety measures in place. We have protocols in place. We're not doing anything that's not smart. But if we have a vacant property, because we have a lot of vacant homes, or an out-of-state buyer, we're doing virtual showings. So what's the real estate activity looking like for you since the beginning of the month?
You know, we're still seeing quite a bit of activity. We're still in a seller's market. Right now in Pueblo County, there are 514 listings and 310 under contract, whether they be under contract ticket, taking backup offers, and 204 active properties.
Okay. Wow. So you have more under contract than you have available.
Correct. And then in the last 7 days, we've had 25 sold properties, single family.
Wow. So you're doing, you said you were doing a drive-through closing, which is a little bit different than what we're doing here, which is outside of the building. They're driving through and signing everything and handing it over.
Yeah, you stay in your vehicle. The closer will come out, of course, with their mask, gloves on, give you the documents, they take them back in. So it's just a drive-through closing.
Sanitize the key.
Yep.
You answered almost every question, but I want to know from you, what's your opinion on what's the vibe? What are people feeling about how we're going to come out of this in the real estate market?
We have some people, of course, that are pretty nervous and understandable, but with the interest rates being low right now, it is a great opportunity to buy. I work with investors on my commercial properties. And right now, a lot of those investors are just kind of on hold, just trying to see what's going to happen.
Right.
We're still seeing residential deals going through.
Right now in April, is this the time when people are getting ready to put their homes on the market? Or is it, I know you've got winter time where you've got snow on the ground in the winter. And then as spring emerges, is that the time to be listing and selling, or what's your pattern look like here?
Yeah, so typically now is really our busy time. Snow doesn't really stop us. We actually just had snow a few days ago. It was here at night and gone in the morning, melted off. So that doesn't really stop us. But yeah, about this time is usually our time where it starts really picking up.
What's your average price point for a home in Pueblo?
The average sold price in Pueblo County is $244,000 with an average of 63 days on the market.
That's very close to what ours is. Ours hovers around 255, 260 for all of Lee County, with a huge difference between the different areas. But yeah, and about 67 days on market. So it's pretty similar then.
Yeah.
So Tia, I know you're so busy. You're getting geared up for your new venture out as a solo agent. And I wanted to just thank you for taking the time to let me interview you and catch up with you today.
Thank you. It was truly a pleasure. And, I always love seeing you, and you're a mentor to me as well. And thank you for doing this. I appreciate it.
You're sweet. All right. Bye. Love you.